What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Jarrett Rushing Fishing. I am Jarrett Rushing. I am currently at 5:39 a.m. sitting on a creek bank here in South Arkansas, South Calhoun County, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to try my hand at something a little different. Now, this little body of water, I haven't fished in 5 years. I have not been on this body of water in 5 years. But I'm currently without a boat, a big boat that is. So we're going to dust off the old trusty 10-foot flat bottom today. We're going to get out on this slough, see if we can't catch 1 or 2 fish. Might try to keep a few fish, just maybe to eat on tomorrow night. Who knows? So, you know, we're going to have a good time. We're going to see some cool stuff. Liable to see some gators. Going to see a bunch of snakes. So we're going to document along the way. I appreciate y'all following along. I hope y'all enjoy this video. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to this channel and share this video. I've asked that several times, and it seems like whenever we share videos, we get a lot more hits, and hey, that's what we're after right now. So y'all do me a solid and do everything that you can to promote this channel. I appreciate it. Like always, y'all keep chunking. All right, so we are on this body of water, and as you can see, I wasn't lying. I'm going Captain Flatbottom. So we're going to fish this creek. You can see this slough that we're on. It's real pretty. A lot of targets. I've already caught one really good fish. So if you hear some banging around going in the ice chest. One thing I forgot is that whenever you are fishing backwater creeks, sloughs, things like that, especially in South Arkansas, you got to bring skeeter dope. And I forgot mine. So we're gonna hook y'all up. We're gonna play a little bit. Hopefully we can get a couple of good strikes. I've got 2 batteries, so whatever we get in the first 2 batteries is what we're gonna have on the video. So y'all stick around, stay tuned. Uh-oh, had a swirl. Now I do know that there are a ton of pickerel and a ton of grinnell in this thing too, so we might look up and catch one of them on camera, which would be pretty neat. I mean, you don't see a lot of people catching grinnell or pickerel on camera. All right, I'm gonna catch a fish by this tree here. Boy, that's some big old cypress trees here, isn't it? Golly. Got hornets and got mosquitoes. Anything that can buzz or sting or bite right now, they're here. There's a gorgeous boiled. I bet you we see some interesting stuff here today. I bet we see some gators, and I'm catching a grinnell. Uh-oh, I'm getting sharked by something. I got a gar right there. No, I don't, it's a jackfish. The old pickerel. I bet we catch a couple of those today too. You know there's a bass right here where these 2 creeks converge at. Somewhere. Actually, no, there's several bass here. There he is. Finally. Not a bad one either. Not a bad one. There we go. Come on. There we go. Quit. Because I sure ain't got no pliers. Alright. Pretty much called that one, didn't I? Alright. Show y'all the other one I got too. So yeah, the first one was a good one. And yes, I know I'm about to get hammered about keeping fish, but you know what? I don't put up hardly any fish at all over the course of the entire year. So, oh gosh, dog, that was another good bass. I saw him. Wow. We're gonna catch that fish. I don't know what that was, but it was a big one. I was in the process of turning the camera on. I had one hit me right there. It was hands down probably one of the bigger fish that I've had hit today. This right here is a deep chute off of two shallow flats. There ought to be a little bit of a fish right here now. Shouldn't even have to work too hard to get one right there. There it is. Speak of the devil. All right. Yeah, he's about 11 incher, but he's gonna go into the ice box. All right, we're going to discuss fishing etiquette. Now, I don't know if you can see right here in front of me or not, but just up there 50 yards from me, 60 yards from me, I just had a nice gentleman who was crappie fishing come by me. Another guy came by and said he was crappie fishing too. He got 50 yards in front of me and started throwing a buzz bait. That right there is not very good etiquette. I don't know these people. I've never met them before in my life, but you know, if you're gonna come around somebody that's slow fishing a creek and you're gonna bass fish or crappie fish or whatever in front of them, make sure you get 100, 150, 200 yards up the creek. You know, get a ways away. Don't just get 50, 60 yards in front of you. He did just catch a bass. See, there he goes fishing a buzzbait right there in front of me, and he just come around me. He did just catch a jackfish, which, I mean, it's a jackfish. I'm not really worried about that, but it's just the thought of somebody cutting you off and then bass fishing directly in front of you. Bad stuff. You wearing them out, ain't you? Good deal. Oh yeah. Do what? Oh yeah. Ain't catching many of them, but enough to stink the skillet. Off and keep fishing, huh? Jackfish. Well, I knew it was just a matter of time before we got one of them nasty things. Do what? Oh yeah. Ooh, those suckers will get a hook in you quick. Oh, look at the teeth on that sucker. Just an old chain pickerel. Alright, well, you saw it. We didn't catch many today, man. I took the GoPro off once we got in the big water because there's so many other boats around. Just didn't really feel like explaining to them what I was doing. But I think total, I ended up catching 15 or 16 chain pickerel. Broke 2 baits off, hooked that big fish with a Ned rig and an Arky stick, in the tail. I mean, it was just crazy, but really truly there wasn't, I think, 5 or 6 bass total. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know if, you know, the water's dropped out crazy and, you know, we're here in the dead middle of summer. I don't know if that place has done been pressured to the point that those fish just don't want to bite anymore. I don't know, but yeah, didn't catch many, but it's all right. I had a good time. Got on the boat. That's the main thing. Kind of rekindled some old school thinking with a flat bottom and an ice chest, so that's kind of fun. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know, I appreciate all the followers, all the subscribers. Y'all do me a favor, again, like and subscribe to this channel if you're not already a subscriber, and click the notifications. You're gonna get content kind of like this, and hopefully some big tournament content coming up soon whenever the boat gets fixed. We've got some pretty big ones coming up, so let's just keep our fingers crossed that everything goes good. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep chunking.